Hey everybody, thank you for having me. I'd like to just start off by apologizing for my appearance. I just got back from eating Hot Pockets and Twizzlers for the past 25 years, so sort of catching me at a bad time. I would say I'm getting fat, but that would imply there was a point in my life where I wasn't a fat fuck. So really, I'm just remaining fat. I'm just maintaining my current level of fat is what I'm doing. I can tell you, the moment I realized I needed to lose weight, I was watching that movie Knocked Up, and I got to that scene where Seth Rogen and the female lead, I forget her name, they're about to make a baby, and Seth Rogen, he takes his shirt off, and I caught myself thinking, man, I wish I looked like that. And that's what I knew, you know? When you find yourself envious of Seth Rogen's slightly smaller, circa 2007 man tits, that's when you need to take a step back and just do a sit-up or something, because, I mean, let's call a pair of saggy man tits what they are. I have boobs. I've had boobs like a really long time. I've actually never slept with a woman who has larger breasts than I have. That's never happened to me. And on the rare occasion when I do take off my shirt in front of a woman, I always feel like I'm getting lectured by my parents in high school again. You know, it's just this look on her face that says, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. So I got boobs when I was 13, and I remember going to the doctor in a panic and being like, doctor, is there anything, is there a pill you can give me to stop this train wreck that's happening underneath my t-shirt? And she just looks at me with pity and she's like, oh, sweetie, no. You just look like that now. Sorry. This is just the first of the many ways your body is going to continually disappoint you and everyone around you. Welcome to adulthood. So I think it's safe to say that my life has not turned out the way I hoped, at all. My love life is kind of in shambles. I think I've narrowed down what the problem is, and really what it is that I like lesbians. And I don't mean that in the usual straight guy way where I like to watch two women who call themselves lesbians and pretend to make out on RedTube so they can score some H. No, I mean whatever quality it is that makes a woman a lesbian, I'm genuinely attracted to that and will attempt to date that with disastrous consequences. 80% of my breakups have been due to spontaneous adult onset lesbianism. It's actually the point where I feel confident in saying that if there's any ladies in the audience tonight that have an inkling of an attraction to me, I'm sorry to inform you, you are definitely a lesbian. I have found no better barometer, no more accurate gaydar. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I wish you could have found out with a handle of Goldschlager and an awkward middle school slumber party like God intended. But we don't always get what we want, hypothetical audience lesbian. So if I talked about lesbians enough, is it officially creepy? One more, okay. So my last breakup was actually for exactly that reason. We've been having some problems, so I went to her apartment, and I was like, look, I know it's not working, but I really care about you, and I want to make this work. And she said, I'm a lesbian. And I said, fuck. And she said, do you want to have sex? And I said, of course. And I don't think you know what lesbian means. So then we had sex, because I'm kind of a hoe bag. And long story short, she did know what lesbian means. She knew exactly. Her and her wife were very happy together. Thanks, New York State. For treating gay people like citizens with dignity. Jeez Louise. So, I've been out of college for a few years now. I have a degree. I have a bachelor's degree, and I have yet to hold a job that requires my degree. Part of the problem might be that I have a degree in creative writing, and there's no job in the universe that requires a degree in creative writing. But still, all my life, all in college, people were encouraging me. They were telling me, oh, just do what you love. Just follow your heart and do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. And it's finally starting to dawn on me, what they really meant to say was, do what you love. And by the way, you love accounting. You love accounting, you love unpaid internships and crippling student loan debt. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the assistant managers. So I think what initially I was trying to do with my creative writing degrees, I really wanted to be a fantasy novelist, because I'm always looking for new and exciting ways in which I can disappoint my parents. And I like Harry Potter. I respect J.K. Rowling because I wouldn't have a restraint. Like if I had all the children in the world just breathlessly awaiting my last book, I would have not been able to resist just ruining their lives. Like if I had written the last Harry Potter book, it would have ended like this. And as Harry raised his wand and prepared to do battle with the Dark Lord Voldemort, he suddenly woke up. It was all a dream, Harry realized. And then Uncle Vernon came in and beat him with a belt for 6 years until he was legally emancipated and went to go work in a factory. The end. I'm Spencer Sisson, that's all I got.